네, 다시 돌아왔고요. 1월 24일 방송 다시 시작합니다. 좀 전에 했었던 사운드 문제 생겨가지고 게임을 껐다 켜려고 그랬는데 갑자기 캡처 카드가 나가는 바람에 방송권까지 다 재부팅했습니다. 그냥 게임콘만 재부팅했더니 안 돌아오더라고요. 시작합니다. 오늘 NBA 일주일 전에 하던 거 99 찍기 보도록 하겠습니다. 예. 좀 많은 집중력을 요해서 99.9를 찍어야 오버홀이 99 되는 시스템이라.
That's right. With the NBA returning soon, we decided to celebrate those who have given it everything to make it to the finals and break records over the years.
녹록치 않더라고요.
You're caught up on all your NBA playoff trivia.
And I don't even think I know some of these answers.
현재 98.2인가 1인가 그렇고 0.1씩 오르면은 한 10게임 해야 될 것 같습니다.
And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Tatum. And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years is his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David? More than it is indeed, DA. Thank you.
네.
You know what, Smitty, tonight we have two
teams that
love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball off the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
9.9를 달성을 할 수 있기 때문에
Stay within offense.
전반에 A 정도까지는 올려놔야 돼.
Then it's
그냥
Jordan.
수월한 것
Then it's
같아요.
White, and it's Hutchison in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Lowry out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Tice in at the 5 spot. Hardin, the shot no good. So the Celtics.
드러몬드가 저걸로 봤는데 선발로 봤는데.
That many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game. There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Outside, Davis, just 5 to shoot. Here's Hutchison. Connects, the jumper drops.
그게 뭐야?
And now just over a minute
성전인 줄 알았는데.
Lowry looking around. The pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something
아,
that's usually
저는 바람에
automatic.
패스 못 넣어줬다.
Jordan the pass to Hutchison, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Hutchison's got his second basket of the night. Here's Smart taking a look at the scoring numbers right now. He averages about 9 points a game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
이게 99.9를 위해서는
Shot clock at 6.
팀 평가가 우선시 돼가지고.
Shot that time, not on target. Good work.
얘네가 싫어하는 짓을 하면 안 돼.
Here's Jordan again, Chicago.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
턴오버,
Lowry against White.
파울.
Pass to Tice.
하여튼 정상적으로 게임하면 거의 무결점 플레이를 해야 된다. 수비 붕괴하면은 또 점수 떨어지고.
good again that
코비
time.
화이트 저기
They're 1 of 5
좀
to start
늘었는데?
this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
어허
I'm not sure what happened on that play.
코비 실력이
They
좀
have
늘었는데?
relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Smart wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Jordan inside. He's covered by Brown.
되겠다.
Brown against Jordan. Inside. Davis kicks to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. A three-pointer off the mark.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just
아, 이
mail it in.
스위칭
They don't
시스템
go out
때문에
and contest it. Not him.
화살표가
He's going to
제깍제깍 안 가고
compete
막
through the
갈라말랑
entire play.
Now here is Lowry.
하나 헷갈리게 한다.
24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
A good find by Kyle Lowry. Doesn't always get enough credit for his vision.
Jordan against Smart. Jordan the pass to Carter.
뭐야
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here is Davis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those two blocks he had were big for them.
뭔가 어수선한데?
Don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
One of the most productive
찍었죠?
all-around players in the game. AD has
여기서
already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Looking at the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter
어디서 쉽게
player is
올라가려고.
working on that step back three. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now in this stage, there's no hand checking. So you already have spacing. And now to be able to step back and knock down a three, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with an arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, you know, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. Wow, here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot.
얘네도 공격이 되게 전 꾸우면서 하는 스타일이구나.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Hutchison passes to Carter.
빨리
He
줘.
kicks it to Jordan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. 2 points. That one goes.
Wendell did this
그리고 또
against
어시스트를 많이
high-level
해요.
college competition.
어시스트가 점수 올리기 참
The
좋아요.
ability to score with efficiency.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Portis. Tice with the ball. Lowry passes to Tice.
잠깐만 라우리가 왜 여기 있어?
Busted.
아니
Don't
네가
get
왜
that time
여기서
either.
나와?
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside for Jordan. It's
아우
good
이제
from
저 정도
long range.
거리에서도
Jordan's got
초록이가
5 points so
뜨는구만.
far.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Outside Lowry. Looking to end the run. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the first time out
그러니까
of the
라우리가
game called for
일로
Chicago.
오고
They defeated Indiana in their
그
last
캔바우커 아니야?
On the road, you don't expect to
토론토에
look so
누가 갔어?
comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And the Bulls making a change here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Carter. Lowry Marketing comes in for Anthony Davis. Zach Levine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And McCollum subbed in for White. Celtics trail by 7. And Walker
캔바가
kicks to
식스맨으로
Portis.
뛰나? 뭐지? 어떻게 된 거야?
Passes it to Waters. From the
Good.
line, Andre Andre Drummond grabs the
사기적인
miss.
움직임은 뭐야?
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage
Ah,
in terms of
들어갔어.
aggression and controlling the backboard. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Back to Walker.
브라운도 그대로 있고. 누가 나간 거지? 얘네 인사이드에 또 좋은 애가 한 명 있었네.
Well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to
얘는
pounce.
아웃사이드에
The
파울을
Celtics shooting
걸었나?
their first free throws here tonight.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has
우리가
always found ways to improve his game
토론토를
year
탈출해버렸구만.
after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Now here's Jordan. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
미스매치 아니라고 바로 못 넣는 꼬라지.
Those two blocks he had were big for
너무
them.
역겹고.
Now here's Walker. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. Brown with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Here's Markkanen following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's Levine, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call, foul on Boston.
콩쿠버
Recognition by Levine as the defender where he wants him.
이번에
Doesn't let
잘했으면
him
바로
off the
발동시켰을
hook.
텐데.
And the Celtics making a change here. Falls checked in.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the
와, 쟤
line.
나왔다. 아, 쟤를 키우겠다 이건가? 타코 팔인가? 회장실? 진짜 커.
Out left to the wing.
와,
Fires
진짜
the
큰
three.
거 봐.
And again, Boston with the
너무
triple.
압도적이야.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Here's Jordan following the three-pointer by Boston. And he's fouled pretty
Oh,
hard
foul
on that
by-
shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that. Man, they are
이름이
just
타코
living
팔인가 뭐
at the
그런데.
line.
Walker the pass to Williams.
쟤가 좀 컸나?
Here's Waters, guarded by Jordan. And McCollum with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Bulls. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
You know, it's been interesting to see both clubs
많이
really
컸으면
clamping down with their
서로
pressure
나오진
on the ball
않았겠지.
defensively. I mean, forcing turnovers and then getting out in transition to score.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Lobs it up for Jordan.
뭐야 이거?
Oh, yes, he
이거
did.
패스를 넣어줘.
5 up and 5 down
엘리오
for him so
패스였는데.
far.
They have leaned on him
받을
all
준비가 안 돼
quarter,
있었다.
and it has worked to perfection.
Walker the pass to fall. It's Brown on
아,
the
나
wing.
어시스트 해야 돼.
And the pass to Waters. And stolen by
나이스
Jordan.
스틸.
Down low, Drummond.
아!
Williams with the
아,
block.
들어.
The amazing thing
드로몬드가
about Williams, yeah, he can block
믿었던
shots inside,
드로몬드가
but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care
타코 팔
where
보자.
you're shooting from.
And that'll
이야.
be 2 free throws coming up.
아니
Officials on the
개코
call
그냥
with the foul.
서가지고 더
I tell you
뛴
what, he
것
earned his
같아.
money on that foul.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
우리 애들 우리 인사이드 줄보다 머리 하나가 더
About
올라가지.
81%. You're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. From the stripe, and the basket is good. Jordan's got 15 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's the Chicago
이거
Bulls.
뭘 98의
Quarter to
위기입니다.
close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has
98을
been
찍으려고 얼마나 노력을
very
했는데.
effective. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that
아
first
뭐하냐?
quarter.
들어온다
They were just
주면 안
getting
되겠다.
up
야.
into people.
Yeah,
너무
they were very
삽질하는데?
physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Williams is out there with Tatum. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Pacers had a huge game. He dropped in 34 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists.
이거 뭐야?
He put up great numbers
아,
in a
뭐해?
terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss.
우리 동안
We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
오랫동안 공들여서
He
삽질하네.
may have been
아.
enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches
저
go away
저
from
조단
what's
레이업이 안
working, and we
들어갔는데
wonder why.
왜 이렇게 잘 들어가지 갑자기? 프로터치까지 뜨고.
The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got his second bucket
터치됐나?
tonight.
Awesome ability to focus there by Tatum. He just has a feel and a belief in what he's doing out there.
Outside, Levine. Drummond trying to get himself
나를
free.
이용한 공격을 잘 안 해.
Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his first basket.
Another rebound
밀려
hauled in.
밀려나는
They're
거 봐.
hitting the glass with a
아,
lot
이름 다를 수도 있으니까 한번 확인하자. 다코팔 맞나? 맞네. 다코팔.
of passion.
아직까지는 멀었나 보다. 드러먼드한테 그냥 확 밀려나네.
Celtics passing it around.
아이고,
Here's Waters.
나 막혔다.
And a
나이스.
miss there on the triple.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
아, 이거 너무
Jordan can't get it to
막혔는데.
Oh.
go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a
나
better
어시해야
option
돼.
for them in that set.
Walker's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside Jordan. Kicks it to Levine.
아, 근데 내가 어시하는 걸로 끝내야 될 것 같은데.
Lock at 6.
아, 시간만 다 가고.
It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. They get the rebound. Gafford passes to Drummond.
나이스.
Jordan against Williams. Tries again.
아,
And Jordan
덩크
with
찍고
the nice
싶다.
inside bucket. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Well,
뭐
Steve, it's
희귀가 별로 안
expected
나네.
will eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned?
나 너무 늦게 쉬는 거 아니야? 이제 주전 들어올 타이밍에 쉬면은 나중에 또 라우리가 왜 여기 있어?
Walker in the post. He's guarded by McCollum. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Jordan dishes to Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
내가 너도 충분히 될 정도로 굉장히 훌륭한 패스를 맥컬럼이 넣어줬지만 나는 한 번 더 패스. 어시해야 된다. 아, 잠깐만.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to
붕괴만 안 뜨는데 붕괴만.
Jordan against Flowinn의. Jordan inside.
아,
And it's Davis
그걸 못
missing.
넣어줘?
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lowry can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 9. Jordan the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
이게
Dominating at the
앤서니
rim.
데이비스가
Something
같은 팀에
has always
있으면
enjoyed.
폭공 때 열심히 뛰기만 하면 무조건 어시 찬스가 와.
When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando
워낙
and they'll take on the
가지런히
Magic.
뛰기 때문에.
That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lowry Markkanen.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire
전반 A 마이너
Ball's checked in for Boston. Drummond's checked in for Chicago.
여기까지 끌어올리고 싶은데 나갔네. 뭐야 왜? 아 뭐야 이거?
The quickness of
아,
Kyle
씨,
Lowry
턴오버를.
getting them out and running.
McCollum outside. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Levine can't
아 이게
hit.
무슨 작전이야? 내가 절로 빠졌어야 됐나? 내가 빠져서 쟤네 스크린 받았어야 됐나
Last
본데.
game against Milwaukee.
길을
Not
놓쳤다
only
내가.
was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
점수 얼마 안 나네.
But his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the
A 마이너까지는 괜찮은 것 같은데 좀 더 노력해야 되겠네. 이게 A 플러스를 받고 나서 꽉 채우고 나서 또 계속 더 잘해야 돼.
Love the intensity. You get an open look, keep taking it, all right? That's what I want to see. Stay aggressive.
오랜만에 하프타임 잔소리 영상이
And
나오네.
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from the great one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Wendell Carter. Jordan is
와
out there
좋은
with White.
작전이다. 완전
And it's
프리가
Anthony
돼버리는
Davis.
거야.
And it's Hutchison in at the 3, the small forward.
내 옷이고 뭐고
He
아무것도
has
아니잖아.
improved the outside shot, but what you love even more is his dominance in the paint.
Pass to Tatum, takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag. Matching baskets from the perimeter and
아니
earmark
내가
of
패스
today's
줬으면
game.
그냥 미스매치 활용하면 되지. 이걸 작전을 한 번 더 건다고?
Lowry dishes to Tatum, and it's good for 2. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
야야 뭔데 자꾸
Smart, and pushing it
틀려.
up. Here's Boston.
나
Smart
미치겠네
leading
이거.
the charge.
A 마이너.
And it's Brown missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Jordan the pass to Davis, and Davis throws it down.
갈 길이 멀어. A 플러스 하고도 한참 더 해야 돼.
And we know he's capable
여기서
of
이렇게
those
헤매고 있을
memorable
때가
ones.
아니야.
Lowry against White.
어시스트 한 15개 찍는다고 생각하고
Outside, Smart. Over Jordan.
야 뭐야? 다행이다.
The list of contenders for the three-point contest
우리끼리
is
싸운 줄
really
알았네.
interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
넣어라.
You look at Tatum.
nice.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
And White kicks to Jordan. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Brown. Hutchison passes to Davis. Outside for Jordan. 6 to shoot.
이게 안 들어가?
Off target with his 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
나이스.
Smart
다행이다. 야야야 뭐야?
He's been way off with this shot all
패스하지 마.
evening long.
Outside Jordan. The feed to Davis. And Tatum pulls it down.
어거지로 어시스트 하려고
Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Jordan sends it back.
레블럭이야? 나이스.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
이게 안 들어가?
That's number 4 in 12 tries.
정말 야심차게 던졌는데.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
To the middle, here's Davis.
까비.
On the shot, so
파울 얻는 것도 나름 괜찮아.
And guys, at this
조금
point in
올라.
his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Boston. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
6 on the shot clock. The drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big time
다행이다.
move and a big
이렇게
time
퍽퍽
finish.
뚫려.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Lowe.
얘는 잘 쫓아온다 근데.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Jordan. Outside, Davis. No good there. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Smart.
너무 할 수
The
없다.
teardrop falls in.
다행히 수비 붕괴는 안 돼.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Satoransky finds Jordan. Pass to Davis. Over Smart. It's rebounded by Portis. Celtics trail by 6.
지쳤어? 왜 안 들어와?
To the inside. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown.
잠깐만.
Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Satoransky the pass to Jordan. He kicks it to Davis. Foul on the
Nice.
shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Falls checked in for Bobby Portis. Williams comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Kyle Lowry. Drummond's checked in for the Bulls.
와, 수비 붕괴야?
For Satoransky.
I don't know what what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Levine kicks to McCollum. Levine against Tatum. Now here's
또
Levine.
지네끼리 한다. 나 진짜 빨간들은 작전하고 있어.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
한손 차잖아.
In the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a
Oh,
more
come on,
entertaining
Macho,
one.
come on.
The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Chicago calls timeout. And at the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kevin Kyle Lowry is
Anthony
one of my
Davis
favorites.
들어갔다.
Marcus Smart, PJ Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell them.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker's he'll take it, and you know it hurts,
Good.
but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
Outside Williams. Shoots over Markkanen.
먹을 쏜다고?
Williams can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 5. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Markkanen trying to break loose. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 23 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Markkanen on the double team. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Jordan the pass to McCollum. Markkanen dishes to McCollum. From down in the low post, it goes. And the
맡겨놔도 공격력은 좋은데 내가 점수를 못 올린다.
From outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage
Ah,
shots, playing smart with the lead.
이거 아프다.
Excellent timing on that play.
올려놓은
and
거
a
다
wonderful
까먹었잖아.
pass.
Levine finds McCollum. Jordan with it. Brown's there. Kick out to Levine. Off target from outside.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
They found
아니
the
어거지로
touch
그냥
from
쑥쑥
the field
쏠리는
here
것
in the
같은
second
느낌이에요.
half. It was a struggle in that first.
Jordan against Brown. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some
잠깐만 이거 이러면 안 돼?
And a promising trend this
아,
month
느낌이 안
is the
좋다.
rise in his effective
손가락
field
다
goal
지나가는데?
percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
outside Tatum. Over Levine. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Cullen passes to Jordan. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
왜 안 들어가?
For Chicago, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. White, he's checked in for McCollum. He hits the second from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line.
느낌 이상한데?
But he still did enough to put them in front.
Here's Fall. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
진짜 플레이한다.
10 points for him. Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Fall.
어허, 저걸 또
The
뺏겨?
officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The
0.6,
replay leaving
0.5,
little doubt.
0.4, 3, 2, 2, 1. 아, 있다는 얘기야? 인정인 것 같아.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay.
We just got to be a little bit more.
이거 좀 많이 내보내봐.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Tatum out there with Williams. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. The drive by Jordan. Here's Carter. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
또 10분 안에 많은 걸 해야 되는데 지금 체력도 조금 이상하고 로테이션 부분이 좀 이상했어.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks.
왜 자꾸 뺏겨
That'll be
이거?
the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And it's Brown missing. Chicago leading.
나 다 깎아먹었네.
The drive by Jordan. Brown against White. Clock at 6.
뭐 하는데?
Shoots. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2
와, 나
points.
이렇게 하면 안
And
돼.
Walker kicks to Williams. Passes it to Tice. Tatum against Levine. The pass to Walker. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jordan.
야,
And
와,
again,
턴오버가 왜 이렇게
Chicago
많지?
turns it over.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Boston making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Brown. And Chicago also
무슨
making a
능력치가 몇
switch.
개인데,
Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for
그런
Levine.
패스를.
Celtics trail by 3. Shots good by Walker.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Carter. That shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish
안
the
돼.
job.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jordan the pass to Drummond. And it's
와,
blocked.
드러먼드야, 제발.
Tatum with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And they take the lead. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jordan the pass to Carter. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the
와,
stretch.
이 플러스도
I love
한참
the
위에
play
있어야
call.
되는데.
This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hutchison. But they'll get another chance. And the 3 off target. Here's Walker. And that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 1.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Bulls. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. White the pass to Jordan. Feeds to Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 1 of 9. Outside Portis wants to get it to Tatum and does. And
나가라,
done by Tatum.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Jordan against Smart. Outside Jordan to the paint. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Portis, the pass to Tice. The kick out to Walker.
와, 저걸 던진다고?
No good on the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And I need to see some more assertive.
일단 거의 꽉 채우긴 했는데 아직 부족해. 지금부터 진짜 무결점 플레이 계속해야 돼. 끝날 때까지.
Back to Walker. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart trying to break free. Portis can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And stolen by White. Here's Hutchison. Outside for Jordan. Stolen by Smart.
체스 좀안 좋았다.
Ball's knocked loose.
나이스 스틸.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by Smart. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Time call here. The
경기는
Celtics
이제
decide to talk it over. Without question, the great one displaying
흐름대로
his
가고
skills today.
있으면서
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double.
문제
Whatever it
없이.
takes to force someone else to beat you.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the great one.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David.
어시스트 2개,
White against
그다음에
Flowers.
득점, 무결점 플레이.
Outside, Smart. Passes to Tice. To stop the run.
수비 좋다.
Rebound by the
나이스.
Bulls. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan. No good on the
이건 좀 안
shot. Some
좋다.
solid defense from Brown.
이건 아니었다. 그냥 패스길 볼
Lowry
걸.
against White. Lowry passes to Tice. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Smart against Jordan.
카메라가 떨려.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Davis at the elbow. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics trail by 7.
카메라 왜 떨리지?
The 3 from Tatum. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
역시 이길 건 데이비스.
25 points for Davis.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
defense, Chicago. Pound kicks to low. To end the drought. Carter pulls it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Beautiful location on the
좋은
pass.
플레이를 해야 되는데 이거.
Led his man perfectly.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Jordan, the pass to Davis. Out to the wing. Here's Hutchison. Rebound, Boston. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one is good.
아, 저걸 찍었어야 되는데.
A 4-point Chicago lead.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
The pass to Davis.
아, 데이비스 저거 들어갔어요 이거.
Good by Chicago. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Great
됐다.
tee that time from Davis. The Bulls leading by 4.
아, 나도 급해. 왜 이래? 이렇게 안 들어가지? 근데? 원래 이거 들어가야 되는데.
Tatum against Davis.
나이스. 아, 뭐야 이거? 아, 어거지. 아, 어거지. 아, 이점 차다.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a
옷을 하나 더 하고.
fingertip touch on the ball.
어시를 해야 되잖아. 그걸 왜 못 넣었니? 나이스 스틸.
Stolen by Jordan. Inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Tatum against Davis.
좀 이렇게 해도 못 받을 때가 있어가지고.
In the corner, Smart with it.
제발. 아, 승리를 뜨면 안 되는데.
Bucket to bring them within one.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Smart against Jordan. Here's Hutchison. Got it.
And they do have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
아, 저기 쏘는 게 떴으면 안 되는데. 여기서 빠르게 3점을 쏘려면.
Pass to Tatum. Over White. Count it. And that shot
이쪽은
brings them to
끝이잖아.
within just one.
You know that he's always going to
야,
find
뭐야,
a
이거?
way
아,
to
이거 뭐야,
get the
이거?
ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Down kicks to Smart to take the lead, and Jordan sends it back. And they
와,
found
나 찍었다, 와.
do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those
수비가
last seconds
성공.
away.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't
아,
just walk it up and
이겼는데
heave it.
점수가
And
됐네.
so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a victory.
아, 이거 봐. 98.6이래. 열심히 했는데도. 이러면은 이게 올라간 거야, 만 거야. 내가 초장부터 완전 무결점으로 해야 되나 봐. 아, 잘 안 돼요.
Next time.
슈퍼점 1위였나 슈퍼점 2위였나 그대로 유지한 것 같기도 하고.
Hey, Kenny here, man. Great game.
이거 씹혔어. 뉴 닉스인데 너무 빡세다. 99 찍는 거. 이제 선택해야 되네. 올스타 3회 선정이냐고? 2년 차인데? 그것도 선정의 기준이 있나? 그 루키들 선택되는 것도 1위로 치나 보네. 드래프트 시작. 선발 선수 선택. 세토 콤보 가야지 일단. 르브론 제임스가 케빈 듀란트를 선택했다. 하든? 하든 필요 없어. 커리와. 레너드 뺏기겠네. 그래도 우리 앤소니 데이비스 뽑아줘야지. 응? 그럼 난 레너드지. 무조건. 루카. 루카를 뽑았어? 릴라드지. 릴라드지. 구성 선택해서 뽑는 거 봐라. 센터 뽑는 거 봐라. 나도 이제 선택해야 되겠다. 포르징기스? 제이슨 테이론 파워포드야? 포르징기스 일단 뽑아. 러셀 웨스트브룩? 일단 자이언 윌리엄. 얘 90이야? 왜요? 살리오면 뽑아. 잉그램 뽑자. 종료. 어떻게 날 안 뽑을 수 있어, 이런 일을 같이. 방금 져놓고. 태엄이 또 자기 안 뽑았다고 살이 주네. 오늘 경기는 99점을 받아봅시다.
First up, this player has the most wins in NBA playoffs.
아 이거 정도 때문에 할 것 같아요. 이거.
(2K) Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. And we've got, well, guys, huge moment for Che. Thank you for that, David.
Well, you have to be happy that Che was selected. He's earned
아
it
자꾸
with
왜
his
또
play.
카터
He
주니어가
earned it
센터로
against
나오는
this
거야?
selection. It feels hollow to me.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Carter. White is out there with Jordan. Then it's Anthony
와,
Davis.
닉스 부장.
And it's Hutchison.
닉스 부장은 이 약간 올드한 감성을 유지하는 것 같아.
So the wingmen. It's Randall and
이게 되게
Robinson
느낌이
at the 4 and
나쁘지
the
않아.
5. And it's Peyton in at the point. Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie, team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not
Yeah,
spending,
absolutely.
you're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written
그렇죠.
last
요즘
year
값이
about what it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. Funny thing, when that article came out about the Spurs dinner culture, I had people that were calling me up going, "You should read this," and I said, "Read it. I lived it."
I'm right in the
Are you
middle of
kidding
it.
me? But absolutely,
잘
time
그게 나오네.
like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the
그러니까.
vulnerabilities of your teammate, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the game. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Knox. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hutchison. He's coming off a 10-point game
그냥
against
떠지고.
Boston. Jordan against Randall. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Jordan.
Even though Davis
이렇게
gets
가야
bodied just a
나는
little bit,
뭔가
he still knocks down the
게임
shot
잘
right in the
푸네.
defense's face.
Randall outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
아, 이 스틸 왜 이래?
Baseline jumper. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to
아,
make any
오버했다,
scorer
오버했어. 아,
comfortable when you get that aggressive.
And yes, it's good.
And the lid's off.
이거 안
Getting this one, but
돼.
that shot might just get them going.
Outside Jordan. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's the pass to Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And this is one of the things at his size that separates AD from the rest of the league. He makes all of those hard shots just
슈팅
look so
가던데 이렇게
easy and effortless.
인사이드로
Nice, the
하는
pass to
거야?
Peyton. A floater. Bryant. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
빨리 던져야지.
Look
뭐
at
하는
the
거야?
points they produced in that game. Great
그냥 올라갔으면
adjustments
넣었겠다.
on the
아,
offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was
이게 왜 내
making
수비
shots,
공격인데 또.
continual
아,
flow, and a
아.
very professional win.
아, 이럴 때마다
Here's
게임하기
White. The Knicks
싫어진다니까.
making the shot. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Davis. White looking around. 5 on the clock. And Davis can't get it to go. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Barrett,
아,
no
이걸
good.
못 잡았어.
That
아.
might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Outside Jordan. Pass to White. And And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
The Bulls leading by 3.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
Now here's Jordan in the game against Boston. Very impressive. Back to Davis. Here's Carter, and the layup's good off the glass.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Payton.
He's got some minutes,
but nothing on the board yet. Here's Knox. And to get open is Robinson. And the Knicks miss again. And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained Brent all along. He was capable of more than he showed in college.
His skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Knicks trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their second season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, and given the role and responsibility for that player, when you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited for possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far, that's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Jordan finds Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got
야, 너한테 어시스트 해주려고 벌써 턴오버를 2개나 했다.
passes to Barrett. Back to Mills. Shot to stop the run. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Carter outside. Pass to Jordan. Down low. Here's Davis. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mills with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He's off on that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for New York. Down by 12. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Here's Levine following the basket by Evan Fournier. There's the pass to McCollum. Takes a 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Fournier against Levine. Here's the floater. Fournier's shot is off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's McCollum. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And that one, good. And it's 7 points for Jordan. All-star rosters were announced recently. A lot of fans, Greg, were delighted to see Che named to the team. A huge moment for him.
You have to be happy for Che making the All-Star team. I mean, he's earned it with his play, and this is just another. Too much at that. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Barrett. And it's sent back by Carter. And they get it. That one off the back iron and out. The drive by Jordan. No good with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And there's the feed to Robinson. And it's sent back by Carter. Right side, Jordan. Deflects. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mills passes to Fournier. Back to Mills. Outside Fournier. There's the three. They get it back. Robinson, that's good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance point.
Jordan, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bulls out front, up by 15. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
아, 근데 이것도 초반에 살짝 쉬면 안 되냐?
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Ntilikina out there with Mills. Then it's Evan.
저거 할 때 기회 봐서 오프더볼 모으고 움직임 딱 가져와가지고 패스 받아가지고 슛 쏴야 되겠다.
You know, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls.
어시스트 슛 따도
You look for all the time in replays when you see that call. It's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11" and spreading out those sticks of his. But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up.
Yes.
Those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He had 30 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight.
파울 되면 안 돼.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see
따다가
if
파울
he can keep
되면
rolling here
좀
tonight.
왕창 가요.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm,
A 뿔따고 A까지는 가는 게 좋은데
And you
정말.
want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Robinson. And Kevin Knox is subbed in for Patty Mills. Outside Jordan. There's the dish to Markkanen. And stolen by Fournier.
패스를 빨리 줬어야 되나
Goes
봐.
up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Great long strides there
안
from
된다.
Kevin Knox and a beautiful hoop gliding down the floor in transition.
Outside Jordan. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Markkanen, that drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist in the game. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Here's Ntilikina. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
왜 졸로 줘?
Back to Jordan. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame, Kevin.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
랜들 왜 선발이 안 해?
Making a switch here. Payton's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White and for Satoransky. Here's Markkanen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for White.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
White against Payton. Outside Fournier. And the Knicks miss again. The Bulls leading by 16. The drive by Jordan.
Whoa.
Grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Payton, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, some good things happening right now with Elfrid Payton being aggressive to find his way towards the rim. I like it when he attacks like this.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract. And that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice. You potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4 when you have incredible players coming into the league as their first year, changing franchises around. But a player that's providing way more value than the contract that they're getting at that time. So I don't see that changing much. It gives teams a long enough time to evaluate the talent coming in.
Seems to be working.
It does. And the players that prove it are looking at the calendar saying,
did
I fast forward 3 years because I really like to cash in on what I'm doing for you?
Fournier's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Here's Payton. No good that time. Good D by Drummond. Chicago leading by 17. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Markkanen. Jordan the pass to Hutchison. Back to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Markkanen goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Payton passes to Randall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randall is he falls into that category as a tweener, maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the 3-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
그게 안 된다. 아, 포트 끝나는데 A까지 가지도 못했네. 큰일 났네, 이거.
Now, Zadaransky. Three-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
As he continues.
스킵이 안 돼. 어긋났네.
Kevin, thanks. Now, Shay, regarding the All-Star game, you have been officially voted in for the first time. So what does it feel to have all the support of all these fans around the country?
Oh, man, it means everything to me. You know, we play this game for the fans. The NBA isn't possible without them. You know, and I'm just excited to go out there and give them a show. That's what they're paying to see, you know?
No question the fans want to see you at that game. Congratulations. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so...
아, 불꿀이야. 미치겠다. 그래도 12점밖에 못 넣었어.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Davis is out there with Wendell Carter.
저 새끼 이상하게 드리블 하다가 그냥 쏙 들어가고 이러네.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And DA, that's when he is at his best. Thank you.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Peyton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Carter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. In the corner, Knox with it. That one rolling around and rims out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
A nice shot by Jordan.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
A difficult situation for New York. Here's Barrett. Offline with his 3.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Peyton passes to Randall. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Knox. Second chance effort, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis, rises up and swats that shot away. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
아,
Now here's Barrett.
그걸 스틸을 못했어 결국. 아.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Barrett. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
에이스 놀이하지 마. 이거를 하나 올랐다고.
Then passer, and White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Evan Fournier is checked in for Knox. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Robinson down low. Defended by Carter. Will it go?
And another miss.
수비대가
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Yeah, it's stolen
아니
by
왜 이러냐고. 나 미치겠네. 이거 꺼야 되겠다.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
Good on the second free throw.
이거 보고 좀 해야 되겠다.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Carter outside. Kicks it to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Jordan dishes to Carter. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Jordan the pass to Hutchison. Jordan up top. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's Carter missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Fournier passes to Barrett. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The drive by Jordan. Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. Fourth, Julius Randle.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys
오늘도 평점이 영 별로일 것 같은데.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the
페이크업을
low
몇 번
post and
발동시켜야
never
했어야
come out.
되는
It
걸.
keeps moving thanks to their
보통
passing
한 번도 못
ability
시키고.
and playing unselfish basketball.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond comes in for Wendell Carter. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Chandler Hutchison.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And stolen by Fournier. Fast break, here we go. On up the court. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 5.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break.
레이첼진
Right
조작
at the
들어가고.
rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
LaVine finds Jordan. Pass to Markkanen. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
Have to give Markkanen credit there. Great job absorbing the hit on the shot.
Markkanen against Fournier. Shot clock at 5 from 11 feet away. And again, it's New York.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jordan kicks to White. Pass to Drummond. LaVine against Fournier. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
The Knicks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Outside Robinson. Here's Ntilikina. Bangs home the
이게 수위 울겠어?
Ntilikina's got 5.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And for Frank Ntilikina, some questions as to where he is best suited.
I mean, for me, I like when he plays more off the ball. I mean, he's shown that he could become a scorer when he only has to worry about that aspect of his game. Still very young and has a great set of skills with which to work.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Kevin Knox is checked in for New York. Mills comes in for Elfrid Payton. And Chicago also making a switch. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for White. Here's Fournier. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's McCollum in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 8 points for him.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making
쿼터
it.
전에 A 플러스 일단 들어가 놓으면은
Robinson passes to Knox. Chalk up 2 there. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Jordan dishes to Levine. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Again, Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Ntilikina. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to Knox. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Jordan kicks to Drummond. A steal.
나 맥컬럼한테 죽었네.
1:15 left to play in the third. Mills finds Robinson. Passes it to Knox. The 3 from Mills. And again, New York with the triple.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing
82대
his
58인데
ability
3점
to read
주는
the
거
floor.
저렇게
Outside Jordan. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Count that one.
그렇게 똥콩을
12
잡는
points
거.
for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Here's the teardrop, and it's sent back by Drummond. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Davis is checked in for the Bulls. Bulls on D. Now here's Mills. He's got 9. Robinson down low. Working on
당했다.
Drummond.
안 들어갔네.
And Chicago shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Jordan, the pass to Drummond. The shot's good.
And their balanced effort at both ends.
나이스. 3쿼터에 A 플러스
All night
만들었어.
long in control
거기까지
of the
채웠어.
pace, and you
괜찮아.
don't want to let go of that rope right now.
This is his
3쿼터에
second trip to the free
초예리
throw line.
플레이를 하면 되겠다.
Free throw good, Drummond.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding
오감도
free throw shooting,
미세 플레이.
that'll help them seal the deal.
노 턴오버.
Over to the wing. Here's Randall. And that one, good. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the
리뷰도 안 하고
Bulls
체크 안
delivering
하거든.
the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. Teams changing it up here.
3분을 까먹었네.
Payton in the corner.
나만
Trying to get open is Randall. Payton can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Fournier out there with Payton, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And how often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying?
I don't think so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean, you're out there running around and doing what you do, and you get a whistle, you're going to react to it like, oh, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side out. I know you saw it. Everybody does.
That sounds like you.
타이밍 놓쳤다.
I try to avoid that, Kevin. Quite
did you?
frankly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
From 17 feet out, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit
좀이나
more of it
계속
because
컸다.
he's on fire.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty
어시스트 받았죠.
possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
He dishes it to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
And so it's New York with it. And here's Fournier. Floats one.
아, 왜 파울이 되는 거야? 그리고 이건 좋은 파울 아니야?
The officials are all over that.
마크 대상자가 있었다 이건가?
Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We
제발
don't see that much anymore, do we? From the
파울을
beginning
아예
to the
하지
end.
말아야 되는 그런 느낌이
No, but I
있어.
think we're going to still
너무
occasionally
어지러워,
have
이거.
anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing
너무
career. Now
어거지야.
coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that
아,
once or
이제
twice.
다음
It's not gonna happen
짝꿍에서는
very much
이렇게
yet.
찍는 거좀
Not
바뀌었어.
today.
Not in today's game and not with what's at stake.
뭐야 이거?
Here's Davis. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc.
어시스트 안
6 of
썼네?
15.
안 올라갔어 어시스트.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
That free throw, no good. Chicago making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in.
하자.
And he's good on the second.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Hutchison passes to Jordan. Here's Hutchison. 5 to shoot. Markkanen trying to break loose. Hutchison's shot is off. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jordan with it. Now Payton defending. Jordan the pass to Hutchison. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now.
아, 득점해야 되는데?
White inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Hutchison. Outside Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Robinson misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
But he recovers it. Payton against White. No good from Payton. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? I mean,
no, it can't be that.
Well, I don't know if...
I mean, if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game, somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys. As the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
Bulls moving the ball around. Inside, here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for White.
Oh.
Satoransky against Wilkins. To the left side wing. From the baseline. A nice shot by Dozier. Dozier's got his first points in this one.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed
Oh,
the approach.
기회가 안
They
나지.
just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
No good on that one. Andre Drummond's checked in for Davis. And the second free throw, good.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. Young, right side. Feeds it to Valentine. Jordan, the pass to Satoransky. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
볼 때도 못 맞추네. 백차를 해? 아, 나
17
이거
seconds left in the fourth.
거의
Randall right side.
뭔가 느낌이 또 조짐이 98점 몇.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
And he sinks the second. Here's Jordan. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
와, 씨, 진짜. 이거 안 오르잖아, 이런. 오르나? 아, 1점 올랐네? 0.1점씩 올려. 근데 계속 98을 받으면 99를 못 찍으면 안 되는데. 와, 진짜 초장부터 완전 실수 없이 계속 잘해야 되나 봐. 너무 짜증나네. 뭐야. 저런 거 다 사버릴까? 얼마 있냐 지금? 얼마인지 어디서 봐. 아, 잠깐 얼마인지 어디서 봐. 15,000원. 이것도 무슨 루키 올스타 이거 다 이거 해야 풀려가지고. 짜증나. 경기 내 세러머니도 그렇나? 어? 이거 조단 그거랑 비슷하지 않나? 방정맞아. 이바카. 없네. 그나마 이거랑 이건데? 이건 소유 중이야? 이점 슈트. 조단 있는지 모르겠다. 조단 없는 것 같은데. 이거 조단이지. 팀의 동기부여. 이거 괜찮다. 카트 넣고, 쉿도 그냥 넣어. 이점 슛이긴 하지만. 이게 왜 할머니야? 필요 없어. 박수. 박수는 필요 없고 3점 슛. 슛은 꼭 있어야지. 으쓱. 이거는 무조건 넣어야 되고. 으쓱이랑 어쨌든 똑같은 것 같은데? 씩? 씩 뺄까? 무빙 어라운드? NBA 소개. 스쿠터. 크루저. 뭐야 이거? 해발 자전거. 경기 내 세레모니. 피스트 펌프가 뭐야? X로 다운. 2점 슛. 나도. 3개밖에 없네. 됐어. 됐어. 오케이. 자, 마지막 경기. 하든 상대하러 일단 화장실 좀 다녀오겠습니다.
To win the NBA Finals MVP award, you have to give it everything. So, who was the first to win this award? Was it Jerry West, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Willis Reed, or Will Chamberlain? It was the logo, Jerry West.
Speaking of NBA Finals MVPs, I want to talk about my personal favorite, Kobe Bryant. In 2009, Kobe won his first Finals MVP. How many points did he average in that series?
Was it 28.6, 30.3, 32.4, or 33.1?
And hint, it's a whole lot of points.
We still have a ways to go to the finals, but who do you think will be this year's regular season MVP?
I think everybody knows the two names. It's LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I think you're gonna pick Giannis.
Not only am I going to pick LeBron,
나왔고요. 아, 99.9.
Yeah, so it's looking like Brad.
이게 개 힘드네 진짜. 드러먼드 혼나고 있는데? 부전 아니라고 화냈나?
Influential with his taste for sure, David. Thank you. Our great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were
짐
playing?
모이렌 감독. 나의 특혜를 엄청나게 받고 있는 거야. 개 못하는 감독이야. 승부 개 좋아져. 나만
Are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Hartenstein is out there with Robert Covington, and it's McLemore in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, White is out there with Jordan.
Yeah.
Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Hutchison in at the 3, the small forward. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Launches it.
어림도.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
들어오다가
High post Davis. White bounce pass. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Covington.
아, 이건 패스를 넣어줄 거야. 아, 왜 이렇게 판단이 오늘 되게 안 좋다 내가. 어려원에서.
Now here's McLemore. Tight defense on him. Pass to Hartenstein. No good with the triple. Jordan inside, guarded by Hardin. Davis has the open look.
Oh, nice.
Davis has got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. First shot, first basket.
웨스트브룩 또 놔두는 저 작전 또 펼치는 거야?
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hutchison. Passes to Davis. The tray. It's rebounded by
여기서 한 번 들어갔다고 또 쏘면 온다네. 하지 않냐?
Outside Westbrook. The shot. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road.
넣어주는 거는 에바지 않냐?
But they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
왔어요, 게토링.
Now here's McLemore. Saw with 10 points last game. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardin. Drummond with the block.
아, 이게 컨트롤러가 저쪽불 한번 닦아야 되나? 마태가 갔어. 선은 괜찮은데 컨트롤러 저쪽도 없는 것 같아. 여기 쓰긴 했다. 많이 떨어뜨리고 엑스박스 원 패드 내구력 쩔어. 인정. 플스 패드는 좀만 해도 망가지는데.
From downtown, McLemore, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Feeds it to
아,
Davis.
저럴 것
Covington with
같더라.
the steal.
앞으로 오라고, 앞으로 달리라고. 저 같은
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the pass to Hardin.
선호부 한번 하면 통질이 나네. 99.9 강박증 걸려가지고.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hardin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
It's tipped. Here's Davis. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
놔둔다.
3, Westbrook.
놔두는
Chicago
거.
with the rebound. They won their
웨스트브룩은
last
무조건
game
놔두네
against the
저거.
Rockets in Houston.
이게 안 들어가?
They coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant
안
in the
먹고
rebound
올라갔는데.
department, and that was a huge factor.
And you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
Well, I was very excited by the recent
하드는
announcement
깝치게
that
두면 안
Shea
돼.
will be participating in this year's slam dunk contest. Rare do you get to see someone with his kind of athleticism and elevation.
하드는 조단이랑 동시대 태어났으면 한교육 개당했을 거야.
Could be one of the most memorable dunk contests in recent memory. Shea will have some tough competition for sure, but you know
매치업
what?
상대 되면 아무것도
He
못하고.
might just be the favorite. And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the Bulls pick up 2. The 11-footer, and it's White with the rebound. Outside Jordan. To the wing on the left. Davis, the pass to Jordan. That one misses.
아, 이거는 또 패스였나?
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball
와,
if you're
저
going to get
쟤한테
rebounds.
다 자꾸
They look strong
챔질
from the early
당하네.
going. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Back to Westbrook.
나 어플 요새? 아니 던졌나?
Outside Covington. With his first shot attempt, another miss by Houston. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And it's White missing.
아, 쟤한테 던진 거 아닌데. 아, 왜 이러지?
Covington dishes to Westbrook. And Clark throughout your NBA
그런
career,
건도 선발 붙기?
always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that
왔다
number?
갔다
Well,
해.
it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA. And I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
Here's Beasley after the Bulls pick up 2. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And a moment now, we'll take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Anthony Davis. Back to Levine.
어쩔 건데.
Trying to get open is Carter. Levine can't hit.
And that is a textbook
아,
example
저쯤에서
of how to defend your rim.
오프더볼
And you know,
무브를
guys, I
가져야
love
돼.
his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And
아,
contact
다행이다.
on the shot,
아,
so he'll be shooting free
나
throws.
저쪽으로 벌어지고 있었는데 왜 지 마음대로 패스를
prevent the layup, but that's
안쪽으로
exactly
밀어버리고.
what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Clemens. He's guarded by McCollum. Clemens. Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 9. McCollum kicks to Jordan. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's now 6 points for Jordan. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from
가만히 있어야 세레모니
got
나오네.
started tonight.
세레모니 봐야 되는데.
Clemens. He's guarded by Markkanen. Clemens. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Houston.
템포가 별로였다.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Carter.
어지러워.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Chicago. On the top of the key. Misses off the right eye.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Take a look at Jordan, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure
포르징기스가
scoring
최근
display.
10게임
Eventually, teams might
그렇게 많이
find an
넣었다.
answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Good on both. The Bulls leading by 9. .158 left here in the opening quarter. It's Carter, high post. He's against Gordon. Jordan, the pass to
아,
Markkanen.
뒤로 뺄
And here
걸.
they come. Here's Clemens.
뭐 하는 짓이야 이게.
Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Turner's checked in for the Rockets. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Jordan dishes to Levine. Jordan against Beasley. Jordan kicks to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Jordan trying to free himself up.
내가 뭐 잘못하고 있었나 봐. 나도 움직였어야 돼.
Beasley outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Turner. Nice D from Levine. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And 3 from Jordan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 9.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Turner against Carter. The shot by Turner, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
이상한
When
옷.
you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's
휴스턴이
Gordon.
예전과 다르게
He's coming
개
off a
쉬운데 왜
13-point game
그러지?
against Cleveland.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
Markkanen passes to McCollum. Outside Jordan. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an
패스나
11-point
돌리고
cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the is elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse franchise.
This time isn't going to last long.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going.
Nice 뽕어.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Turner is out there with Gordon. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Caboclo in at the 5 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Knicks was superb. He contributed 31 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's
아, 저걸 못 넣어. 저거였는데 무슨 액션.
Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
So both teams making some changes here. Rockets trail by 15. Clemens, Satoransky covering. Carter pulls it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow anyway, missed opportunity.
On the wing, Turner. Pass to Clemens. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Jordan, the pass to Carter. That one good for 2.
Assists like that have typified.
Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Here we are.
나가 있는 사이에 잘
Teams
투척
have already
던지고.
exceeded early expectations, starting to show that they are the real deal.
Yeah, no fluke, and that's what we call validation. Again, you have such a long season early on. The schedule can work in your favor, but as we get to this point in the season, Kevin, teams are starting to show you who they really are, answering doubters, and it's got to be extremely satisfying when you prove folks wrong.
Absolutely.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been
항상
absolutely
너무 그 있는데 뒤에 문이 안 달렸으니까 잘 모르겠어.
Davis, the pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
The Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
아, 패스가 그랬나?
And that what set them apart today, guys? Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Clemens, guarded by Levine, beats it. Yes, that goes in.
이게 왜 수비분기야?
And
잘
part of it for Dan
따라붙어가지고
Jones is that he
점프까지.
is delegating defensive duty.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way.
Markkanen kicks to McCullough. Back to Markkanen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And
Nice.
Davis sends it back.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And the shot goes in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
23 seconds left in the second quarter. Levine against Gordon.
이쪽으로 갔다 저쪽으로 갔다. 씨.
Fires it up. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders.
리바운드
for
하나
the
챙기네.
Chicago Bulls.
스틸 좀 못했다고 또 바로 5위로
There
밀려버려.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few
또
quarters.
거리두기.
You know what?
또
It
쏘지.
helped that they had a few guys
뭐,
with
뭐
very
그런
hot
거.
hands on the perimeter, too.
Davis is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's
이렇게
White.
점수차가 많이 날 때는 되게
And
괜찮은
it's
작전일
Hutchison
수도
in
있어.
at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Jordan trying to get open as Davis, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep
세레모니 봐야
working.
돼.
That's what I say.
세레모니.
Keep the pressure on them.
It's deflected.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Hutchison. It's Jordan on the wing. Releases. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got his first 2
요가 줘야
points.
멋있는
This is
건데.
what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive,
뭐야?
aggressive,
에이,
relentless,
그거는 아니었나?
hardworking. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Hartenstein.
다들은 내 빡치게
And here's
나오고.
Westbrook from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
한번 꽤 많이 넣은 것
And
같은데.
here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's Jordan on the wing. Passes it to Davis. Back to Jordan. The pass to Hutchison. Kicks to White. The 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Count that one.
미쳤다.
14 points for Russell Westbrook.
They are
버블은
on
미쳐버렸다.
fire right now. That's 4 straight
공플레이
makes.
시작하기.
Here's Jordan. Drummond. And Drummond is right there.
You know, his positioning near the hoop,
이거 덩크 찍어야
always
되는데.
to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
이불 따고 빨리 올라가자. 점수 축구를 높게.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Westbrook, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with
Nice.
authority.
And Davis throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service.
잠깐만, 수비자.
And Hardin, an
일로와, 내놔.
vicious dunker, terrific at bouncing towards the rim. The epic throwdown.
Jordan against Hardin. The drive by Jordan goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Jordan against Hardin. Lets it go with a three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
근데 나는 된다. 나는 딱 받아가지고
to the middle. And Andre Drummond, a bucket on the assist by Jordan.
왜냐, 나에겐 패스가
Jordan's
있으니까.
got 9 assists in the
너
game.
패스가 없어. 그저 개인기 난다.
Outside Westbrook. Covington against Drummond.
저한테 왜 이렇게 쑥쑥 다 뚫리냐.
And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Westbrook against Jordan. Pass to Drummond. Trying to get open is Davis. No good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. A shot by Harden, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk.
이번 게임 99.9 가야 되는데.
More and more young coaches in the NBA think this is a trend. Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seemed the wave of
아니 방금 점수 왜 떨어졌어?
I think it's more or less
너무 오래 갖고
kind of the cycle
있었다고?
of life that we see
왜
across
있으니까
a lot of different industries.
아니 아직도
Here's Westbrook.
명칠 선수한 넘버 원인데 공 많이 갖고 있다고 평점 떨어지는 거 이런 것도 너무 심해요.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a
최고를
guard as
찍었으면
we've
이제 그런 거
seen in the history of the
없어져야지.
game. An incredibly gifted
그거에
scorer
걸맞는
who can
슈퍼스타
also
노리면은 걸맞는 평가를 내려야지.
The feed to Carter.
그걸 뭐.
Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball
아, 에이 뿔따고 한참 가 있고 계속
like a charm.
이거 올려서 해야 되는데.
From the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got 6 rebounds in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got his third basket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
Yeah, how pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in.
Well, you know, coming off the baseline gives you the perfect setup for that reverse
야,
throwdown.
괜히
And took
미쳐가지고 막
advantage of it.
던진다.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
16 feet away.
이거 안
Here's
들어가.
Carter, and that's good. A nice job in the
안 좋은
glass
슛
as they pick up
선택이라고?
2 on the second effort.
They're finding lanes to the hoop
음악
now with
들었다고 다
consistency.
부러는데 뭐.
5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to
이게
show more fight
움직임이
on the
이상해, 나
interior.
지금.
They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he gets it back. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Jordan the pass to Gafford. Carter right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
아, 평점 떨어질까봐 막 뜨거운 공 돌리는 거 마냥 픽스해야
has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
하든 상대로 블록 하나 스틸 하나.
McCollum comes in for Shederansky. Drains it from beyond the arc.
하든 몇 득점 했어? 못했을 것
He's
같은데?
got a little bit of everything.
McCollum outside. Pass to Carter. Jordan trying to free
뭔데
himself
이거?
up. Can't
이
cash in
패턴
from close
뭔데?
range.
아니 에이스를 활용을 하라고.
And it's Turner off the drive. Beasley with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Beasley's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Houston. McCollum outside. Back to Levine. Here's Jordan. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Gordon's got a great ability to draw contact. You got to respect that. He's an aggressive scorer who makes it tough on the defense, even if they get physical with him.
Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter.
칼란이 저런 걸
He's
못
been
넣어.
shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years. But
아,
one
훌륭한
thing is for
시켰는데 또
sure,
다행이다.
he
아,
always
수비공개
has the
뜰
green light. How
그쪽
about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Back to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. McCollum left side. To the inside. Here's Jordan.
아, 이거 밀리지
It's
않겠다.
rebounded by
아,
Houston. Here's Beasley. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Beasley's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Levine kicks to McCollum.
there you go.
Passes it to Jordan. Here's Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's Houston. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And the basket by Gordon.
Nice to see Gordon use his touch down low.
네.
I mean, not the biggest guy, but
라인을
still
제대로
scoring close to the
그려줘.
bucket.
안 보여.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Jordan. Over Beasley. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 27 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here's Gordon. Pulls it from the elbow. Off target. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago delivering the blowout. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
하든 나한테만 찍힌 거야 아니면 돌아가면서 찍혔네.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
8점.
Here's Hutchison. It's Jordan on the wing, guarded by Hardin. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Davis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus
5분밖에 안
on
남았는데
what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And the
점수가
Rockets
어떻게
making a
되는지
change
모르겠다.
here. Hartenstein's checked in, taking a look at the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Then McLemore is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for
내가
winning
몰고 가서 해도
to
됐어.
give it up.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
괜히 점수 때문에 자꾸 패스하게 돼. 아, 나 진짜
Pass to McLemore.
부럽다. 근데 이거 99를 유지하려면
Mark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a
내가
bad
원하는
idea,
플레이
Kevin.
재밌게 하기가
But I also
힘들겠네.
like the fact that there's a deep three at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter three if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that three more in line or symmetrical with the deep three at the top.
잠깐만, 이걸 어떻게 마무리한 거야? 이
Short corner three.
공격을 돌리다가 던져.
Let's a floater go, and it's
떴으면
finished off
찍혔을
inside
텐데.
by Westbrook. Westbrook's got
거의-
7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, this
거의
has
이동하는
clearly
거라.
been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
어쩌라는 거야.
Jordan against Harden.
볼 시간이 너무 길게 쟤네가
Down to 5 on the shot clock with the fadeaway. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Davis. And it's 29 points for Jordan.
쟤네가 작전을 제대로 수행을 못하는데 나보고 어쩌라는 거야.
Has carried
패스
over
줘야 돼.
here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
That one goes. Count it.
And that's really good use of the catch and shoot. Outstanding by Covington. He's a quick decision maker, and he usually makes his decision as the pass is being thrown to him as to what kind of shot he's going to get off.
한 대 쳐, 한 대 쳐. 수면 뽑아버려 그냥.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
The last couple of years, Clark, we've seen a couple of Hall of Fame level players.
역전의 가능성이 있다고 주전 다
going
지금
well tour in their
사용하는
final year
거야.
in the NBA. What a great way for fans of opposing teams to honor these terrific stars.
You know, I was a little bit mixed on how I felt about the farewell tours, but these two were handled so beautifully, and there have been others that have been handled
처음으로
great. It gives the
서부럽다운
fans
모습을
an
보여주고
opportunity to express their feelings for some of the greats in the game, and that's heartwarming for all of us, I think.
Yeah, you and I were just talking about the way
just
Kobe
fun.
and Wade were terrific in their tour.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off
왜
game.
개울봐야 저거.
Rockets trail by 20. Outside Westbrook shoots over White. Westbrook, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
뭐야?
Timeout call for Rockets. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game,
왼손이 돼
Anthony
있어.
Davis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do.
내가 떠먹여준
The
장면밖에
better he
없는데.
played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Westbrook finds Harden. And Davis pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult
공격
as possible.
시작했으니까
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is off. The max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team, I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
Shot clock at 6. Beautiful reverse layup. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that's just
졸라 밟아갖고 내 옷이 없애는 거야.
He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly.
와.
Keep staying at it.
저기 수비 오겠다고 하는
Well, he'll make
열
that shot
받는다.
more often than not. Hardin, an elite scorer.
Jordan against Hardin. Jordan the pass to Hutchison. Harden against Jordan. Over Harden. Here's Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
아, 저거 떨어지면 안 돼.
Up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time
이거 확실하게
to start
들이더라.
using that clock a bit.
가비지 멤버 나오는데.
Shoots from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against the Rockets.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
Well, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Drummond. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. Jordan up top. Frazier.
왜 안 들어가냐.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
He dishes it to Turner. Second shot opportunity. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, coaches.
내 파울이었어.
No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Bulls. They have a 19-point lead. Frazier against Jordan. Can't connect from short range. And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never.
제발 몇 점이야, 제발. 97.9? 저 이러면 떨어지는 거야, 혹시? 와, 떨어졌어요. 0.1점 또 떨어진 것 같아. 와, 99점은 진짜 어렵다. 그냥 하기엔. 얍삽이 안 하고 그냥 하기엔 좀 어렵다. 덩크 콘테스트는 이번에 우승하긴 해야 될 것 같은데. 우리 스킵해도 떨어지는지 그게 궁금하네. (99점에) 너무 목매지 말아야 되겠다. 아, 그래도 한번 찍어보고 싶은데. NBA는 여기까지 하고요. 근데 뭐 누군이라 그런가? 내가 방송이 너무 불규칙해 들었는데 오시던 분들도 안 오시네. 컨디션 관리하려고 누워가 좀 힘들어졌더니 컨디션 관리가 힘들어. 갑자기 젖병 거부 반응이 나왔어. 힘들어져. 번째 게임을 월드를 좀 할까? 넘어왔는데. 자, 오늘 방송 여기까지 하겠습니다. 깨졌는데. 내일은 토요일이라 어떻게 될지 모르겠고, 일요일날 다시 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 맞습니다. 이거, 자꾸 찍으려면 혼자서 몇 게임 해야 될 것 같은데. 예, 혼자서 할 때랑 방송으로 게임할 때랑 확실히 중도 차이가 좀 심해서, 그렇다고 굳이 얍사비를 쓰면서 99를 남기고 싶진 않고, 그러다 보니까. 하여튼, 좋은 주말들 되시고, 주말에는 랜덤이라겠자 거의 토요일은 휴방 확정인 것 같고, 일요일날 먹을 것 같아요. 고맙습니다. 주말 보내시고, 안녕히 주무시고요. 다음에 뵙겠습니다. 안녕히 계십시오.